Timbo, Kento, Dino, Kento. This is the air conditioning locations. I just wanted to go through it really quickly with you. Let's just go back to, hold on. Shivers. Sorry about that, Chief. I just got the quote in for the air conditioners. So option one here, really quickly, is he's got like 5 sort of split systems, one large one, and 4 smaller ones, whatever, right? But the prices are really quite high and includes installation. But it's kind of like 14 grand, 14 and a half grand for some split systems, which I think is just stupid. Never do that. And 20 grand for the real high-end, full digital system with temp sensors in each room, central air, really, really cheap to run and all that sort of stuff. But I'm sort of rejecting this quote. I just think that, I've had a few air conditioners installed in the past and just get a cheap installer to come and do them and save a lot of money. But I just think that just a bit of overkill. So what I've done, I want you to investigate if this is possible. Just let me know how you go. So 5BR3, 30th of October. What he was selling me was a variant of this air conditioner. I think it's a little bit newer model, but basically the same. So it only uses 3.3 amps, this unit. Has a really, really small head unit. How deep is it? Indoor unit. It's only 200 millimeters deep. Really, really very small. And the outdoor unit is only 540 millimeters high. Now that's a maximum pipe length of, I think, between 6 and 20 meters. So I want you to sort of remove from your head, the fact that we can't put the external units. We can't put them where we want because the external units have to be close. They actually don't. It could be like 20 meters away. Costs a bit of money, but we'll just have to, account for that. But when we're building the house, I suppose it might be a bit easier because we can get access to it, and we can probably just run the pipes first and then install the air cons later. Okay, so here are the locations really quickly. So we've got one above the door. I'll explain why they're above the doors in a sec. One hidden over here, and we could just put like a wall here so you can't actually sort of even see that. This one will be, sorry, I moved these before. This one will be above the door here. This one will be above the door here. And this one will be above the door here. Just in relation to the positioning of these, I know you wanted it over this side here, up on this side and in here, but the guy said that, and he's right, he said, oh, you don't want to have this really nice house with these drop, roofs or whatever, and whatever detail you're doing, and then have air conditioners when you walk in, see the room. But I didn't tell him, but rather have them like hidden above the door, and we can work out ways to hide them, but I think you can put coverings on them in winter, and so, just pull them out in summer. Just keep it really hidden. So they're above the door. I really want to try that. And same with upstairs. That one's there. This one will be in the kitchen, so I don't want to be able to see that from the lounge room. Now, because the height, it's actually not 590, it's sort of 530, but I was thinking, because we've got such long, can run such long pipes, condensing pipes, is it possible to position them here and, I don't know all of them, but just some of them here that had problems with getting access to these ones on here. I mean, the north side would have some solar, this south side, but I'm thinking these might be sort of in a bit of shade too, sort of summer and that. But that's sort of it. I was hoping that I could bend your arm and see if you could make that work. I mean, we could even have the condensing units, 6 meters is kind of like up here. So, if you really wanted them on this side, then, we could run that pipe and we could run this pipe Good. I don't mind all these little units outside, mate. It's completely fine. All right. So don't feel like they'll be in the way. They won't be, because I'm building some walls around here, so you won't sort of see them. So yeah, have a think about it. I'm still really keen on the small aircon options. So I'll talk to you next week or something. Have a great weekend. See you. Bye.